want to share with you a story of the second act of courage, the courage to see current reality, and it's based on something happened to my father. My father was taking over command of a military base for the first time in his life. We were based in England at the time, and at that point in time, my father was a little anxious. So when you take over a military base, you have to sign for it and take command, stating that everything that is supposed to be in the inventory is on the base. My father did a audit and could not account for more than $250,000 worth of materials. And when he went to the major, he said, "Sir, I cannot sign for this because I can't account for this." And the major said, "You've made a mistake. Please sign, because I cannot leave the base until you do." My father refused. The major called the commanding general in the United Kingdom for the U.S. Army. The general came down and talked to my father and said, "Captain, sign the blank papers." My father started to sign the paper. He put his pen to the paper and he froze, and the general said, "I said sign the papers." My father put the pen down and said, "Sir, the current reality is this. I cannot account for $250,000 of inventory. You're asking me to lie to the U.S. Army, and that is an unjust command. I cannot comply." The general looked at my father and said, "Captain, you will live to regret this." Signed the paper in his name so my father could assume command. Turned out a few months later, my father discovered that there was graft going on. There was a ring of over 40 people who were taking product off, bringing in half trucks of petroleum when they were supposed to bring full trucks. My father notified Scotland Yard, brought in High Army Command, and after a number of months, this ring was busted, and my father actually gained status. Now, he didn't know that at the time. All he knew was the current reality was not as it was put forward, and he had the courage to really see it and take action. The courage to see current reality gives you your foundation and helps you move forward with grace and power.